Get ready for the queens. Nikki.
Bray, he takes up all my time. Adam Cole. Baby. Okay, be still my beating heart. Go on. All I know is I would totally be a heel. I'd be a heel. I have cosplayed as Paige on multiple occasions.
Jennifer.
I'm more over than you are. I think if Kenny is not on your list, then you need to figure out why not. I would make a really good Baron ballet. I really think I could. I would get him over. I would.
Can we just, like, let Triple H run everything? Like, give him all the power.
These queens are ready.
Hi!
Hi, guys!
Here we are after the greatest-ish Royal Rumble.
I don't know. I didn't get to watch it live. I was at work. They shouldn't have had it in the middle of a weekday.
Well, it's because Saudi Arabia, they had to have it at like 5 o'clock or something. I don't know.
But a weekday? Anyway, point is, I didn't get to watch it live. And I was like at lunch and like checking my Snapchat and all that stuff. And everybody was talking about it. And I was like, ugh.
I was giving her play-by-play for the parts that mattered.
Yeah, I was getting like the updates from the app on my phone. So like, I knew who won everything. But I was like, I can't see anything.
And I'm sure you saw my snap of me going, Bray won!
I did.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I texted you as soon as I got the notification, and then I saw the snap later.
Yeah. Guys, yeah.
Well, I think we knew it was going to happen, though.
I know, but still. It's exciting. It's exciting.
It is exciting.
Better than other people, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it could be worse.
And plus, when they won, it was really cute.
It was, oh my God, it was the cutest thing in the whole entire world. You have no idea, guys. I squealed. I squealed like a little pig. It was great.
It was really cute.
It was. I squealed. I was so happy. It was the greatest thing in the world. And then I fell asleep during the Roman match. Like, literally, I'm willing myself the whole time. Because literally, before that, I had 2 hours of sleep. And I'm like, okay, I just have to make it to Bray's match. I don't care about the rest of this shit. I'll watch it later. I just have to watch Bray's. And I made it longer than I thought I would.
That's good.
Yeah. I kind of feel bad, though, because, like, I feel like we kind of got gypped at Mania because the AJ and Shinsuke match was, like, better at the Greatest Royal Rumble.
Oh, it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. But it was a double count out. Yeah.
They were just, I don't know. I guess this is like going to be a yearly thing. Is that what they said? So I feel like they're trying to make it
For the next
like
10
another Mania.
years.
Like kind of like a Mania.
Kind of. You know, it's kind of funny, though, because, like, WWE doesn't give a shit about Mojo Rawley unless it is the Greatest Royal Rumble. And then, you know what? For that whole week,
He was everywhere.
they fucking pimp him out.
They did.
They did.
Everywhere.
I was like, oh, my God. Literally, I had a whole rant about this Greatest Royal Rumble because I feel like this is a fucking shit show. And I have my own feelings about all of it. But I'm going to keep them inside. Anyway, literally, I said that. I was like, yeah, nobody gives a shit about Mojo Rawley till you pimp him out for Saudi Arabian money.
They did.
Yeah.
He knew that, too.
Oh.
I don't know. I was glad that he was getting attention, but obviously I knew why, so.
Yeah. He knows why.
Wait, oh, yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. He knew.
He's not dumb.
Mm-mm.
And people
sexy when he talks like that, though.
Jennifer and I had a conversation about Mojo speaking Arabic, and yeah, we had a conversation, guys. It was, oh God, we should have saved those Instagram stories.
I don't even care, like, you know, I've never thought that Arabic, or is it Arabic exactly? I don't know exactly what it is.
I think so.
Because I know in Iran it's Farsi, so I don't know. Saudi Arabia, maybe Arabic. I have no idea. But
I'm
the point
Google
is,
it. Google?
Whatever it is, I never thought that it was sexy isn't, when you hear some people speak certain languages, like, oh, that sounds sexy. I never thought that sounded sexy until he said it. I was like, okay, that sounds really sexy. I don't know what you're saying, and I don't care.
He could be saying really bad things, and she'd be like, uh-huh.
I probably would.
But
I had him going everywhere. Going to see children in the special education and
It is Arabic.
It is Arabic. Okay.
It is. That's what I thought. But yeah.
Where else did he go? He went to some kind of dinner.
He went to a fancy dinner somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
He wore a suit 3 times.
He looked nice. A normal suit.
A normal suit too, not a Zuba's suit.
No. Very nice. And then him and Mark Henry were out in the middle of the desert dancing on a 4-wheeler to
Careless Whisper.
Careless Whisper, yeah. So funny.
Hey, I told him in my tweet, I was like, well, Careless Whisper for sure, but if I had to choose a song, it'd be The Dope Show by Marilyn Manson.
Well, he hadn't even posted the video of him and Mark Henry, and I was like, are you and Mark Henry fighting over the radio? And then the next day he posted the video of them listening to it in the desert, and I was like, I knew it had something to do with that.
Yeah. It was funny though, because he put a poll up. He's like, what song could you listen to every day for the rest of your life? And it was Africa by Toto, which I was like, that's his choice. Careless Whisper, and then there was one other one. I forgot what the other one was. Kiss from a Rose. Yeah, and I was like, that's a good one though. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, probably. I was like, Careless Whisper, but if it was me, it'd be Marilyn Manson. But
I would pick Kiss from a Rose, I think.
Yeah, but still, I only Careless Whisper because in if you've seen the movie Deadpool, I laugh my ass off because I just think of the end of Deadpool, basically. But again, I would probably choose Marilyn. Probably Dope Show by Marilyn Manson would probably be, if I had to choose a song. It'd be, or the Nobodies. That's my jam. It's my jam. It's my thing. But yeah, he was really pimped out, guys. It was some shit.
I enjoyed it because I got to see a lot of him, but he's gonna go right back to not being on TV, so whatever. But he's gotten savage
He has
on Twitter, and I'm so glad. Every now and then, somebody will post something or on his Instagram or something, and he'll go off on him. But last night and today, it was just he was just going off on everybody.
Yeah. And he was liking when I would go off on people.
He liked some stuff I posted too.
Yeah.
He was feeling himself, I'm telling you. It was good though.
He was feeling it. He liked he posted something about Tim Curry. And I posted something about Rocky Horror and he liked it. So
I'm trying to figure out why he's using that as a reference, because I almost feel like he's referring to himself as Tim Curry for some reason, but I can't figure out why.
I was like, Dr. Frankenfurter?
There's some, I haven't figured out what it is yet, but there's some kind of.
But he liked my Laganja. He liked my Laganja. He did. I was like,
I love that gif.
You watch Drag Race?
Probably not. But
do you watch? Can you watch Drag Race? Because we would.
Will you go to a drag show?
Please, come to Battle of. Hey, Work the World. Go to Work the World with us.
Oh my gosh, I think he would enjoy it, even if he doesn't watch it. I think he would enjoy it.
All the drag queens would hit on him.
And I would just have to sit in his lap and be like, "No,
sorry, girls.
Move along."
Get to stepping. Oh my gosh. Work the world.
People need to be nice on fucking Twitter.
Well, yeah. And
if you don't what I don't understand is if you don't like somebody, and someone like Mojo, who's not that popular, who probably doesn't get a ton of references and mentions and stuff, why are you all up in everything they post? And they're like, oh, nobody cares about you. Why the fuck are you all up in it all the time? I don't understand that. I really don't.
And it was like, and here's the other thing, and I got a lot of likes on it. People were like, told Mojo, you don't deserve a thank you for doing your job.
Yeah.
I'm like, do you not thank people when you go out to eat? Like,
That's what he said.
Like, or go to a store? Like, what? I'm like, okay, you're fucking rude. Basically, you're rude. And then the worst thing I've fucking read all week is when Bray said something and somebody was like, hold on, let me find it. I am on Twitter right now, guys. Let me find what Bray said. Because Bray is like really fucking savage.
Yeah,
He
like
makes
now that he
Mojo
doesn't have
look-
to. Now that he doesn't have to like
Sister
use
Abigail.
kayfabe all the time, pretty much. Now
yeah.
he's just going off.
Literally, we've learned that Bray and I are about equal on the savage level. So somebody said they have a picture of somebody pressing the power off button on a remote saying, this is what I do when Bray and Matt Hardy are on TV. And Bray put, your mother doesn't love you. And I'm over. So piss off, chump. And the guy who posted that said, and apparently you don't love your kids either. Hop off Twitter and stop variety searching, fat boy.
And stop what?
Variety searching or vanity searching. Can't read.
Vanity searching.
I know. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, but guess what? Nikki comes for it. I'm like, listen, piece of crap. You don't attack a father's love for his children. Shut the fuck up. Oh God. Guys, do you see what these wrestlers deal with? I got one. Bray didn't like it though. I feel like he is very. The best part though is I put keep reaching for the stars, prick. But Keith liked my original one. Parking guy.
Oh, Keith was liking a bunch of the like really mean tweets. They're not mean, but they're really savage tweets that Mojo was putting out. Because at first I was like, I wonder if he really likes Mojo, and then he started liking all that stuff yesterday and today. And I was like, okay, he likes him.
He liked the one I put about Bray. I was like, wow, you turn the TV off? I press record and turn my TV up louder. You must be thinking with your other head. That's obvious. Yeah. Guys, do you see what they deal with?
And what we as their number one defenders deal with.
God damn. God damn.
Oh my gosh.
Seriously?
I try not to get on there as much as I could. I've really tried to distance myself from Tumblr and Twitter. Tumblr I can stay away from more than Twitter because Tumblr I usually just used to go on there to like post stuff that I wrote and everything. So Tumblr I can stay away from. Twitter it's too easy to just like kind of like, you know, scroll through that stuff.
Twitter, I feel like there's only like certain days where it gets.
That's true.
Like
Tumblr, there's drama every day.
Oh God. Oh God. There is. And I'm just sitting there going, are you fucking kidding me? Okay.
And I normally would be like trying to get in on it, but at this point I'm just like, I'm too old for this shit. Like, I'm really too old to be on Tumblr at this point in my life anyways, but I'm definitely too old to be getting involved in ridiculousness. Like, I'm just too old for that.
I just like setting people straight.
Well, I do too, but at some point it has to be like, you have to think about who you're talking to, and you just have to be like, you know what, this is just stupid.
Well, now at this point, people don't even answer me anymore because I just set them straight and then like it's ignored. I'm like, okay, fine.
I don't know. I'm over it. No offense to my Tumblr girls on here because I love posting on Tumblr, but I'm over all that. Over it.
Yeah. I'm a little upset about it, guys. I miss my Jennifer on Tumblr.
I'll still post when I write stuff, which I actually have like 3 or 4 things like halfway written and nothing's done. But other than that, I'm not going to post a ton because I'm just like, every time I get on there, I get angry. Well, I'm 34 years old. I don't need to be on there anyways. But every time I get on there, I get angry. And I'm just like, no.
Not very nice.
No offense to anybody that's in their 30s and on there or older, because obviously I'm there, but I'm just saying. I need to start kind of distancing myself just a tad. I'm still gonna write, fan fiction like a teenager, but
Hey, that's okay. That is just fine.
At least it's quality for the most part. Every now and then it's just nasty, but
Every now and then it's just straight up trash.
yeah. But most of the time it's quality.
Exactly. There's a plot.
Yeah, and quality compared to quite a few that I have read. So,
Oh, I don't even read on Tumblr anymore.
I read very little.
Unless I like you, it's not happening.
Yeah.
I've read some Bray ones that are really fucking hilarious. Like, they're supposed to be serious. I'm like, what is happening? What is this?
That's kind of how I feel whenever I read Bear and stuff. Because like nobody gets him right at all, and I'm just like, I can't read this.
I'm like, what the hell is happening? There's some shit that's happening, and I don't know what's happening. Yeah, guys. Seriously. We've discussed this in the past. If you're gonna write, at least do it somewhat, I don't know, somewhat right. Like shit. Come on, guys.
I mean, you have to remember a lot of these people that are posting these things are younger, and but not all of them are. Some of them are our age posting bad stuff. I'm not saying I'm the greatest writer ever. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm in no way saying that, but
I'm not. I know I'm not. Seriously. It's hilarious. I'm not, and yeah. So there you go.
I'm not either. But yeah, sometimes I've never left a nasty comment on anything though. Like I hate when people do that too. Like just if you don't like something, just go on. Like seriously, like that's something that somebody worked hard on. Like
block and move.
Yep.
Come on, people. Grow the hell up. But anyway, guys, so Nikki has a new goal for 2019. And that goal is, and I'm already saving up for it, going to Royal Rumble, Mania, and DragCon.
I think that's possible, especially considering Royal Rumble's where you live.
I know, right? I'm so happy about that. So happy! But anyway, yeah. So, if you're going to DragCon next year, it's in May. It's Mother's Day weekend. So if you're going, I might be there. Maybe.
You're talking about the one in LA?
Oh, yeah. That's the big one. That's the big one. Unless Phoenix Comic-Con decides to have more wrestling guests, which, this year they were like, oh, yeah, totally. And then, nope. So there you go.
Huh.
Yeah. Like, oh, you suck. Anyway, guys.
So they didn't have anybody?
No wrestling guest.
That's not
no wrestling guest. It's like upsetting. It was like, really? What the fuck? It's just stupid. I was like really stupid because I'm like, we don't get like WrestleCon here, so come on, bitches. All right. So anyway, now on to wrestling. Wrestling this week. Jennifer?
Which Jennifer
you
barely saw or barely remembers. Because, guys, I got back Saturday night. So this is Sunday. I got back last Saturday night, and I've worked every day since. And I work tomorrow, and then I'm off Tuesday. So I'm fucking exhausted.
That is a true story.
I don't think my body has readjusted to the time difference yet. I still don't think it has. Because I haven't had time to like sleep on a normal schedule. So I'm like out of it and like halfway paying attention to everything right now. So not just wrestling, everything.
That's true, guys. It's true. I can vouch for that.
Yeah, I'm not with it.
She's not. But here's the thing is like, I was the same way when I got back from Mania.
Yeah, you were. That's true.
I still am. Blech. Anyway, so we'll start with Raw, which was okay, I guess. It's all right. Brock showed up for work this week.
Well, that's good, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. So on Monday, that was the Monday before the Greatest-ish Royal Rumble. Oh, wasn't that great? I mean, come on. Let's be honest.
It was weird.
And, yeah. Yeah. I mean,
it just
very...
It just seemed kind of like it was just, like, kind of thrown together.
It's very predictable.
Yeah. Like you could tell right away that no belts were going to change hands. Like, and, like, you pretty much could have bet from the very beginning that Braun was going to win, so.
I was happy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Braun at least, I mean, deserved to win.
Yeah.
Better than some other people who were in the match. Who, if they won, I would have been like, really? But, anyway, Brock comes out with Paul Heyman, obviously. And,
of course, his mouthpiece.
Of course. And, of course, Brock is gloating about the fact that he left Roman in the ring like a piece of Samoan trash. That's nice. Honestly, that match wasn't even that great. But okay. And, of course, Roman cuts a promo. And he keeps it short. He kept it short, though. Good for him. Honestly, I'm sick of Brock and Roman. Can we move on?
Well, I just wonder how long it's intended for Brock to keep this belt.
Again, my idea is, can we just forget about the Universal title and just give Braun a new title? Just let it. Braun.
By the way, what is he going to do with that belt?
I don't know. We were talking in our Snapchat in the Girl Gang group. How did Braun get that title home?
Oh my, and the trophy.
Yeah, like I was like, Bray and Braun had to buy an extra seat.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Size of then the running joke online is that Braun's the only one who could win that Greatest Royal Rumble because that trophy is the size of Braun. So then it was Elias versus Bobby Roode. It actually wasn't too bad. I mean, it was all right. And that, I think it's going to lead to Bobby's heel turn. I really feel like it's coming.
I hope.
I feel like heel Bobby's coming.
He's better as a heel, I think.
He really is. I feel like face Bobby. I mean, I love Bobby Roode. Face or heel, either way, I love Bobby Roode. But
heel beer money.
Exactly. And, you know, James Storm needs somewhere to go. So
he does. But of course, they can
Hunter,
be beer money. They'll probably have to come with something else.
Keg money.
They probably couldn't even say beer anyway. Well, I don't know if Austin drinks beer. I guess they could, but they can't say it, so.
Say keg. You have a keg of anything.
No, I know, but that doesn't sound right.
Well, shit. I don't know then.
I don't know, but they got to come up with a name because I want them to tag.
Fucking Fruity Pebbles money? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think they could say fucking Fruity Pebbles money, though.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. That's not PG.
Mm-mm.
So then it is my favorite tag team, other than the Young Bucks, Bray and Matt. Being
Wait
adorable.
a minute. Bray and Matt come second after Young Bucks?
Well, they're tied.
Oh, okay.
Okay, my favorite tag team in the WWE.
Okay.
There you go. Better?
And what yes. And what is the official name now?
The Deleter of Worlds.
The leader. I keep thinking it's something else. I don't know why I keep thinking that.
Well, Woken Warriors is the other one. They have
Okay.
two names. They have a shirt too.
Do they?
Woken Warriors has a shirt. Yes.
Did you order?
Not yet. Not
Really?
yet. I know, right?
I'm shocked.
My bank account's still recovering.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm
We
still
just
shocked though.
I know. Soon.
And I went on another trip. Don't forget. I went on another trip, so I'm really broke.
Yeah.
Really
I'm
broke.
really broke. So anyway, they had an adorable pre-tape segment where they were saying how they were going to win those tag titles, and they're the light in the dark, which I think is the coolest idea ever. I love it. And Bray's got his lantern, of course, and I feel like the lantern has an LED battery now, so it's really bright.
Interesting.
You'll have to take a look. It's very bright now. Like before, it wasn't as bright, and now it's really bright. Maybe Rebby fixed it. I don't know. Because it was at their house.
I love how people were putting on Twitter they wanted Rebby to fix the music. They're like, let Rebby make a entrance for them.
Well, it's kind of thrown together. I mean,
Yeah.
Rebby
She could
play
totally
the
do it.
entrance. Rebby play
Yeah.
the entrance.
That would be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool. I want to see Rebby play the entrance with both kids strapped to her. Yeah. Because you know what? She could do it.
Oh, yeah.
She could. I wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, so then Matt and Bray had a match against the Ascension, and we all know who was going to win that one. I mean, it's the Ascension. I mean, who? Yeah. And it was actually kind of fun because was it Connor? I don't know. Victor? One of the guys did a cartwheel, and Matt gave him a standing ovation.
The Wheel of Cart.
The Wheel of Cart. Yes. Yes. Yes.
I loved it. I love that.
And I know. And Bray's deleting now.
I know. I saw that. I was really surprised.
I
kept thinking he wasn't going to do it, and then he finally did.
And then he did it. And I squealed very loud for that. I was so happy. You guys have no idea. That was the highlight of my week.
Other than them winning the titles.
Other than that, yes. Other than them being adorable, okay? Them being adorable is the highlight of my week, okay? That just kind of lumps everything. But yeah, that and Rebby's Snapchat. Because that right there is some grade A adorableness. Anyway, so then Kevin and Sammy have a show now called the Sammy and Kevin Show.
Yay!
And they have their own little sign. And they have a child's lawn chair for their guest, Kurt Angle.
So it's legit, in other words.
It's very legit. They have a table too.
All right.
Oh yeah, it's very legit. And of course, with Kurt Angle, they decide to go ahead and talk some shit. They talk some shit. They talk about how Kurt forgot about Jason Jordan, his son. We use that term loosely. They talk. The other thing when they were talking about the Greatest Royal Rumble is they were talking about how Rusev needed Lana's permission to be in a casket match. They were talking basically Kevin said that his boss in Connecticut has his balls in a jar. No, not surprised. And the whole time Kurt's just sitting there like, how did I get myself into this mess? Kurt doesn't know how I got there. So then he puts Sammy and Kevin in a match against Bobby Lashley and Braun Strowman.
Well, I wonder who's going to win that.
I wonder who. Anyway, so then Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel don't have a home anymore.
Aw, the Miz dumped them.
No, they dumped the Miz. They did. But I think they realize now that they don't have a home now.
They made a mistake.
They made a mistake. So they go to Seth. And they're like, we'll be the new Shield. And Seth's like, no. Don't.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, pretty much. He's like, No, just no. Just no. Let's not. And later on, they go to Finn.
Oh
And
God.
they decide that they're going to be in Balor Club.
Oh yeah, because that's gonna go over real well.
And they hold up the too sweet, and Finn's like, no.
Balor Club's not for everyone.
Yeah, Balor Club's not for everyone. You're the only ones. So then it is a match made for I almost said main event. Later on for Seth and Finn versus Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel. Yeah.
I wonder who's gonna win that one. I'm seeing to be repeating myself.
I wonder. Next, it was Titus Worldwide versus Dolph Ziggler and that mountain of a man, Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know what happened because I was just looking at Drew McIntyre the whole time.
Gosh.
Something happened.
He's so good looking.
I know, right? And then they gave him a microphone and he talked, and I was like, uh-huh. He could throw me off a bridge, and I'd be like, uh-huh. Whatever you want. Thank you. Yeah.
So I'm just interested to see what they're gonna do with him.
And Dolph.
Yeah, that's a terrible pairing.
Part of me want to be like, hey, Dolph, can you scoot over a little bit? Keep scooting. Yep. Oh, y'all, you're off the screen now. Good. Why is he there? I don't know.
I don't know either. It doesn't make any sense.
Why haven't you retired, Dolph Ziggler?
But it's not even that. It's like that is just a very weird pairing. Like who came up with that?
I don't know. Maybe they're like, women love Drew. They'll just stick Dolph with them.
Well, the thing is, a lot of people think that. Well, a lot of women do like Ziggler. I don't know why, but a lot of women do.
Are they blind? Do they need eyes checked?
A lot of them like him.
Glasses? Do you need glasses? He's not very good.
No, he just annoys me.
He hasn't been relevant in about 5 years.
He just annoys me. That's all I know.
And he's a prick.
He is a prick.
Yeah. There you go, ladies. There you go.
There's proof of that. We've talked about that before. There's proof out there.
There is proof out there. So then it's Jinder Mahal versus Chad Gable.
Oh, sign me up for that.
Oh boy.
On a ringside seat.
That's gonna get some butts and some seats.
Oh my gosh. Like they're really just trying to shove Jinder down everybody's throats.
And thankfully, Chad Gable won.
That's good.
Yay, Chad Gable! Yay!
Have you seen the meme? This saying that the little boy that was Braun's tag team partner is Chad Gable. Like it's like puts him as like this kid. What was the kid's name? Nicholas, grown up, but it's picture Chad Gable, and they do kind of look alike.
That's a little creepy.
Mm-hmm.
I still think Chad Gable should have been Kurt Angle's son, but
oh yeah, would have made much more sense.
That would have made a lot more sense. This Jason Jordan thing, no, doesn't make any sense to me. I don't think Kurt should do a paternity test.
Mm-hmm. Maybe he will when he get back and they drop the whole story.
Maybe Kurt will go back to 5 kids.
We can hope.
We could hope. We really could hope. Yeah. So then we have Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens versus Bobby Lashley and Braun Strowman. And guess who wins that one?
Cammy.
No. No.
That's not surprising.
Not surprised. No. And Braun was adorable. That's all I remember from that. It was kind of forgettable.
The Braun's always adorable.
Exactly. That's all I remember from it. So then, No Way Jose comes out with his conga line. And Baron decides that he wants to talk shit about No Way Jose.
Baron hates conga lines.
Baron hates conga lines, guys.
He hates dancing, music other than, metal and fun. He hates fun.
Unless it's the fun he likes.
Yeah, but he wouldn't call it fun.
Which I could get on that train.
But he wouldn't call it fun, though.
No. He'd call it, like, a job.
Life. Yeah.
Life. It's life. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, Baron basically says that No Way Jose has no chance because he's not a serious contender and Baron is. That's kind of true. Sorry, No Way Jose. You were really cool.
It is true.
And then No Way Jose gets on the mic and says, you know what? Just because I'm not having a match doesn't mean we can't stop the party. And he keeps partying. And then Baron comes out and attacks No Way Jose.
Shocker.
Shocker. And then we have Alexa who does an anti-bullying PSA about how Nia ripped a bowl of food away from an old lady.
Oh,
what the fuck is this, guys? What?
I'm so sick of it that I don't even want to talk about it anymore. It makes me so angry. I can't. I don't want to talk about it anymore. And everybody's like, but it's a storyline. It makes Alexa such a good heel, blah, blah, blah. I don't care.
I'm just sick of it. Can we move on?
Mm-hmm.
Can we move on? And Alexa, this is not a rumor because it's been kind of, well.
Oh, she's pretty much confirmed it.
Pretty much confirmed it. She had a boob job. Yeah. Good for her. I know everybody online is like, oh my God, you're trashing her. Because I said on Tumblr, I was like, Alexa had a boob job. And everybody's like, oh. I'm like, no, good for her. I want one.
She was proud of it. She took a picture like laying out by the pool or something. And like, you could totally tell. Like, it was like holding the camera above her body. Yeah. Totally tell. Good for her too. I want it too. But yeah totally did.
I love how everybody on Tumblr is like, you're being mean. I'm stating a fact. I'm like, I'd do it. Shit. If somebody gave me like $8,000, I'd go do it.
Yep.
Shit, give me 16 grand and we'll go get twin ones.
There we go.
Yay. And then it is Curtis Axel. I almost said Curtis Dallas. Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel versus Finn Balor and Seth Rollins. Guess who wins?
Finn and Seth.
No way.
Jose.
No way. I'm going to start a lifeline. Not a conga line, a lifeline. Because I'm Baron Corbin. And I don't like
I think Baron would be on board with the lifeline.
He would be. He'd be okay with that. Anyway, guys, basically, curb stomp, coup de grace. Everything's happy. Can we? Yeah. And then finally, we have the last match of the night. Natalya, Ember, Nia, Bayley, and Sasha versus Alexa, who does not even get in the ring, Mickie James, Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan, and Ruby Riott.
You want to talk about people talking bad about her? There was guys on Twitter being like, Alexa didn't get in the ring. Like, they were being like snarky about it. Like, you were being snarky.
Yeah, and then and then she shows a picture of her boobs, and they're like, oh, boobs.
They do look really fake, though. I mean, I know that she just got them. Hopefully, they'll.
Well, yeah, they're going to go down. They're still swollen.
Yeah.
They're going to be swollen for few weeks. I mean, when I get mine, they're going to look enormous, but.
I don't feel like she needed them, though. I mean, if you want it, if she wanted it, that's fine. But just looking at her, I wouldn't have thought that she would have thought she needed them. But.
Well, when I get my lips done and my boobs done, then yay. Guys, I really want my lips done. You have no idea. Yes.
I think your lips look fine.
I want Rubby Hardy lips.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, stop. But then there's a disqualification because Rhonda helps Natalia in the match.
Which is weird.
Why? 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 I'll never know.
Probably because Natalia was the only one that would agree to work with her.
Ugh. Jesus. Anyway, so then we're going to move on to SmackDown Live, which was an even bigger letdown.
It's starting to be a trend with SmackDown Live. It's very upsetting.
It is. Like, really, I had high hopes. And then they were dashed. Literally,
Bryan's back.
within the first 20 minutes, they were dashed. So, we've been waiting for a week, guys, because remember, The Miz is going to SmackDown. And this is the first time he will be there.
Right.
Yeah. And Daniel Bryan said, I'm going to punch The Miz in the face.
And we've been waiting for a long time for this.
This has been like a year.
Ever since Talking Smack, man.
Yes. We've been waiting. We have been waiting for this. They
advertised it on the app. They were like, tune in for Daniel Bryan and Miz's first confrontation. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, they're like, he's going to punch him in the face. And you're like, yes, this is what.
I'm tuning in.
This is what I want. You know what we get instead, kids? Big Cass.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, even The Miz is like, why are you here? Like,
he cuts the stupidest promo, too.
Yeah.
It's stupid. Like, he's like, Daniel Bryan is who I used to be. When I was a kid? Is that what he said? When I was a kid or something?
When I was a kid before I had my growth spurt. And The Miz is looking over like, the fuck? Like, The Miz can't believe this shit. I know a lot of you out there don't like The Miz, but we can all agree with The Miz on this one.
Miz isn't really good about hiding his opinions, either with his facial expressions.
He's just like, what?
Yep.
Yeah.
He looked amused. He looked very amused.
He's just like, is this really fucking happening? But yeah. So then he says that Big Cass is saying that he's going to retire Daniel Bryan once and for all. And The Miz looked over like, are you? Yeah. Can I just say, I really don't want Big Cass anywhere.
I don't know. I'm going to give him a chance. He's coming back. He's having to deal with the whole fallout from Enzo because really, when he got hurt, him and Enzo were still having their feud or whatever. Like, he was still being connected to Enzo, and now he's got to, like, find his own bearings completely. So I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt, but throwing him in a rivalry with Daniel Bryan is stupid.
If he wasn't 7 feet tall, do you think he'd be in a rivalry with Daniel Bryan?
Probably not.
Exactly. So then our favorite people, well, some of our favorite people, Billy and Peyton come out.
Yay!
And they're amazing because they talk about how amazing they look on the giant screen. And I'm like, they do. And then they start to make fun of Becky.
Yeah.
Which was entertaining, actually.
But the audience, though, was not feeling it.
They weren't feeling it, but I was laughing. I was like, that's actually pretty funny.
It's kind of like really quiet in there.
I thought it was funny.
I thought it was funny, too, but...
I love how we're like, this is hilarious, and everybody else is like, no.
And I like Becky.
I like Becky, too. But, Billy and Peyton beat Asuka and Becky.
Yeah, cheating, but yeah.
Shh. They're like my favorite
Hey, it
team.
doesn't matter how you win.
As long as you win.
That's right.
Doesn't matter how you get there, as long as you get there. Anyway, Then we have AJ Styles walking out of Shane's office, which, can I just tell you, I've already seen fan fictions about what happened in that office. Interesting.
Was there a girl involved? Because I could get behind that and in front of it.
No, but I like the way you're thinking. No, I was like, oh, okay. That's interesting.
I would totally go for it.
Can I just
AJ
watch?
and Shane, yes.
I'll just watch. All right. So then AJ says that he's got 2 partners because they're going to have a 6-man tag match, and it's too sweet. Everybody knows what that means at that point.
Yeah.
The bands get back together.
Again.
And then we have couple time fun hour with the Usos and Naomi. Yes. Saying Jimmy's the one she's with. Jimmy is saying, do not go out there. And Naomi's like, I can't promise anything.
And she went out there.
And they were distracted either by her ass or the light. I can't tell.
The ass.
That is a nice ass.
Yeah.
I was
distracted by the ass.
I was like, that is a nice butt. She's got a nice butt. Oh, it's nice. That looks nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I would have been distracted if I had been there. But, they for all of the, we don't want you to help, blah, 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 they sure were happy she was there.
Exactly. They were thrilled she was there.
So,
yeah.
I'm assuming this is going to carry over to the pay-per-view.
I wouldn't doubt it. So then we have the contract signing for Carmella versus Charlotte. And boy, does Carmella get hit in the face.
Memes. More memes.
Oh, God. So, Carmella comes out, and she wants fans to love her video package, goddammit. So she plays it twice. And then Charlotte interrupts, and she signs her contract.
Yep.
And then they get in each other's face, which leads to Charlotte slamming the face on the table and then throwing the table on top of her. When she throws the table, though, it comes up and hits her in the face.
Yep. Like full on face plant with the table.
Wha-bam! Right in the
Yeah.
face. And even Renee was like, oh my God! That was great. It was hilarious, actually. Carmella made a joke about it, too, so we can laugh about it, guys.
Yeah, it was not as good as the Titus incident, but
Titus World Slide.
yes.
Yes, not as good as that. Titus World Slide is the gift that keeps on giving.
I don't think you can ever really top that, honestly.
No, I don't know. I mean, there's not much you can do to top that. Then we had Shelton Benjamin versus Randy Orton.
Silence, radio silence.
Oh boy. The best part of that was Jeff Hardy originally came out, but then Randy came out and walked past into the ring.
Nah.
Jeff looked good.
Jeff always looks good.
He does. Brother Nero, I knew you'd come. So then we have the New Day talking about their book of booty. Because they have a book now.
They have everything.
I know, they do have everything. And Sheamus and Cesaro come in and talk about how they're going to win the tag titles on Friday. No, you're not. And they are going to go back to Raw because SmackDown has no competition.
Well, they do now.
They do now. They do. And New Day tells them to get the fuck out. And they leave. And the whole time they're mocking the We Are the Bar thing, which I thought was hilarious because I totally got like a gay reference there. We are the bar. Yeah, I got that. I was like, oh, I see what you did, Biggie. I see what you're doing there.
I love them because they're like really like they're Tumblr people. They really are.
They really are. They get it.
Yeah,
Well, and it doesn't help that, you know, Seamus says that they slept together.
that's true. Which I would get in front and behind that too.
Can we see evidence? Is there a way I could join?
That's what I'm saying.
Is there a sign-up sheet?
Yeah. Who do I have to talk to get to be moved to the top?
Can I just like wiggle my way in there? Hey.
Well, somebody can wiggle their way in.
Phrasing.
Yeah, you walked right into that one.
I know. I did. I really did. Well, my tag team, I wouldn't do that. So I wouldn't. I'd look at Matt and be like, "Go see Rebby. You get out of here. You get out of here. Get out." Matt, I love you, but get the fuck out. And if you hear anything weird, it was him. And so then we have our Good Brothers versus Shinsuke and Rusev Day. And it is a ball-busting main event.
Mess. I thought it was kind of a mess.
Yeah, it kind of was. But our Good Brothers looked good.
They did.
They did. And they each took a Kinshasa Lawa
Kinshasa.
for AJ. Because you know what? They love their brother.
They do.
They do.
Find you a love like that.
Yeah. You know what? I'd do it for you, Jen.
I know you would.
I would.
I would do it for you. I might not be able to get up, but I would do it for you.
I would drag you back. Okay. I'd be like, it's okay. We're going to take it. And then afterwards, AJ attacks Nakamura, but then Nakamura hits AJ in the nuts again. Gosh. Because guess what? That's what we do.
Can I just say that pisses me off? Like, it's just making Shinsuke look ridiculous.
At this point, it makes AJ look ridiculous. I mean, at this point, buy a cup.
Well, it makes AJ look ridiculous, but I mean, it makes it look like that's the only way that Shinsuke can do anything is by doing a low blow. Like, I don't know. I just don't like it.
We don't like it. We don't like it.
I really don't. I think it makes him look really bad.
So, guys, yeah, we don't like. So, this week we have 3 things to talk about because we have the greatest-ish Royal Rumble, which is very fucking controversial. I don't know if you've realized that.
To put it mildly, yeah.
To put it mildly, people were pissed. Yeah. I don't know.
Let's speak on the controversies first.
So, for those of you who do not know the issues with Saudi Arabia just let women start driving about 2 years ago. That's right. Women can just now start driving a car, guys. Also, women just now, like in January, were allowed to go to a soccer game with a man accompanying them, of course.
So I guess this means they're not allowed to go to other sporting events.
By themselves? No.
Well, yeah, but
they can go to wrestling.
Given.
There were women there at the Greatest Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
accompanied by a man.
I don't know. I just feel like this is a touchy subject just because I realize it's a cultural thing. Like, what sounds absolutely insane to us
isn't insane to them.
Maybe or maybe not. I mean, I'm sure there's some women that think it's insane.
Yes.
And some that are like, okay, you know, it's all they know. So, you know, it's.
I feel like
it's a difficult subject to talk about.
You and I are feminists to a point.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, different degrees of feminism between the two of us. But yes, we're considered feminist.
Right.
Yes. So we're probably the wrong people to have the conversation about Saudi Arabia.
I mean,
Also, and I'm a conspiracy theorist, so I have really bad juju thoughts. So,
well, I don't know enough about the religion to speak on it.
but here's the thing: is there's other countries over there, like United Arab Emirates is not that strict.
Right, but there's different levels within a religion of how devout or orthodox or whatever that you are. So
I don't know.
it depends on how, like, word for word do you take whatever scripture that you have. Like
The Quran. I think the
Quran is for
Quran.
Muslims, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I think but that's in any religion. Like, there's different. I mean, there's like Jewish, like there's like the ones that are like really strict by
Orthodox
Jewish.
Jewish.
They're very, very strict and follow every single rule. And then there are ones that are more kind of laid back, and it's like that in any religion. But I think just because that religion is basically the entire country, I feel like it's just kind of like there's not a lot of variation.
Yeah.
If you live there, you're gonna go by this blanket, view of the religion, and then there's laws that govern everything based on the religion.
I think my issue with it is that the WWE had a lot of propaganda. Like, there was a lot of propaganda in there. And personally, I thought it was a bit much. I was like, okay, I understand things are changing there. That's great. I am so happy that things are changing, that things are getting somewhat, better, I guess. But they made it seem really there was just subtle hints of propaganda that I was just not. Maybe that's just me, but yeah. That's how I took it. But I have, I think, different thoughts and different notions when it comes to Saudi Arabia, just because I have taken like world history classes and things like that where it's kind of gone into that. And also just, again, I'm a conspiracy theorist to a degree, of course. I'm not like a flat earther. I don't believe that. But I believe some conspiracy theories that Saudi Arabia are a part of. So I think maybe my own preconceived notions of their country. So I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But I felt like there was just a lot of propaganda and it was really weird. Plus, the more the show went on, more really bad shit was coming out. Like Sami Zayn was not even asked to go over there because he's Syrian and he has his charity, Sami for Syria. Now, the reason why he wasn't asked is because Saudi Arabia is a major supporter of the bombing of Syria and the bombing of the Assad regime.
I would imagine Sami did not want to go.
Well, yeah, but they did not ask him. He was not asked to go. It would be different if they asked him and he said, no, I really don't feel comfortable going. This was you are not asked to go.
But I think he'd probably be like, you know what I mean? Like I get what you're saying, but at the same time, I feel like he'd be like, I don't give a fuck, like whatever.
Yeah, but still, just with that reasoning though, it's different when it's like, hey, Sami, you want to go? Like, just to ask, to have that option there. But this wasn't even an option for him. And the thing is, we don't know if the women or Sami or Adam Cole or anybody else who was not able to make the trip, is getting paid for this.
But here's my thing. Do you think it would be safe for Sammy to go over there?
I
And
mean,
be in
Paul
such a
Heyman
public...
went.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just feel like with as much as, like you said, the charity and everything, and Sammy speaks out about it a lot, I just feel like it was also like a safety issue. Like, yeah, there's, there's other reasons, of course, but I feel like it's also a safety thing. Like, if I was him, I wouldn't have wanted to go over there.
Well, yeah. But then you have the Adam Cole thing where he wasn't invited. He was supposed to be in Roderick Strong's spot in the Royal Rumble, but he was not invited because his uncle was in Desert Storm, which was a Middle Eastern war. The United States was in.
Not really a war. It's more like a conflict.
Conflict war. They were there.
Yeah.
It was a conflict. So he was not invited. And Roderick Strong was put in his place.
Well,
but that gets to my theory is, are they still getting paid?
probably not.
Exactly. Were the women paid? Were they given any compensation for missing work? Because the WWE schedule, they run their house shows Friday through Monday. That's their schedule. Or if you're SmackDown, it's Friday or Saturday through Tuesday. So they missed a lot of work for that.
True.
They missed work. Are they getting compensated? Not only that, but when you're on a pay-per-view, you are given a bonus, depending if you're on the pay-per-view or not.
Right.
That's why the Andre the Giant Battle Royal has everybody in it, is that way everybody could get that bonus.
Right.
Vince tries to put everybody on the show. That way everybody has a chance to get that bonus. Plus you have licensing, etc., etc. So how are we compensating Sammy? How are we compensating the ladies? How are we compensating Drew, who the official story is because he joined Raw too late? How?
Well, we don't know. I mean, they may have. We don't know.
Exactly. We
Or
don't
they may
know.
not.
But this is going to be a 10-year thing. Like,
Right.
every year it's going to be like, hey, Sammy, sorry, you're not going to be compensated for a week of work because, well, yeah.
True, but
And I know that the other controversy is with the women, which, according to Triple H, he's thinking that the more that they have these shows, the more that it will be welcomed into their society. That this will be later on, they will be okay with it.
no.
Well,
They've been okay with it for this many years. They're not going to be okay with it because the wrestling wants to show up.
yeah. Well, somebody done fucked up and put in that adorable lip sync video about the co-branded pay-per-views, which has Naomi and Sasha and Carmella all in it. Conveniently during their time of prayer.
Oh, Lord.
Somebody's in trouble. Well, people got pissed. It was booed. And they had to issue an apology over the fact that that video was shown. Because in that, the ladies are in their ring gear. Sasha's belly button showing. Carmella's in her one-piece cute little outfit. Naomi's in her outfit. Yeah.
But
So,
it's women.
it's
Too.
women.
It doesn't even really matter what they're wearing. It's women.
Well, it does. I mean, if they were covered, I think it wouldn't be as big of a deal. But I mean, on the scale of 1 to shit, if they were covered, it'd be about an 8. If they were, this is like out of shit. So, I mean, come on. I mean, they'd still get shit, but I mean, it probably wouldn't be as big of a deal as it is right now. So they had to issue, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia had to issue an apology for their lovely, lovely little video that was shown. And in that apology, they make it quite clear that women's wrestling will never happen.
I believe them.
So there you go. For the next 10 years, and who knows, maybe there will be something, but for the next 10 years, what are you going to do to give the women more of an opportunity? Not even there, but over here. Are you going to give them their own special? Are you going to give them something? Are you going to pay them? Like, what are you doing here?
I don't know. Somebody needs to come out and tell how
this is working, because let me tell you, people are pissed. Especially now that the government has issued an apology and said that women's wrestling will never be a thing there. Yeah. People are really fucking pissed.
It's a mess.
It's a mess. Honestly, I feel like they should have done this in Dubai.
Dubai is where they had the one before, right?
Yeah, and the women were allowed to wrestle in Dubai.
Just covered up, yeah.
Just covered up, but they were allowed to wrestle. And it was the second wrestling match. TNA had one before. But the first ever WWE match in Dubai where women were allowed to wrestle. So,
but I think the whole point of doing this is for WWE to try to make more money.
Well,
so
yeah,
they know they already have Dubai. That's no issue. So they're trying to branch out into places that, that they haven't been. And that's,
and
that's a country with a lot of money that,
the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia paid them $20 million.
Yeah. That's exactly why they're there. I mean, Dubai obviously is a really, really, really wealthy place, but Saudi Arabia's got a lot of money too. So,
I mean, yeah. So, unfortunately, we don't know what this means for the future.
It'll come out.
Oh yeah. But I mean, I just feel bad because the other thing is, down the line, if you get a trans superstar or a gay superstar or lesbian or bisexual, they can't go.
We already have the lesbian.
Well,
superstar.
Yeah, she'll never go. But
right.
I mean, they'll never go.
It's bad.
Ever. Like, they won't be allowed to go. I'm surprised Paul Heyman went, because look that up, guys. Paul Heyman's of Jewish descent, and look up Jewish descent and Saudi Arabia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No.
2 words.
They don't play together.
2 words. Holocaust deniers. Yeah. So I'm surprised Paul Heyman went, because it was back and forth for 2 weeks that he was going and wasn't going. And last I heard, he wasn't going, and then all of a sudden he showed up on there. So I don't know what happened. Maybe Brock pitched a fit. I don't know. But I don't know. But
he may have went there, got out,
in and out really quick,
and then went back home.
He's like, yeah. So yeah, guys, very problematic place, but do your own research. That's yeah. So, the greatest-ish Royal Rumble, because I'm saying greatest-ish because I didn't feel like it was that great, other than Braun winning.
I didn't think it was either.
Like, it was cool. Like, Hornswoggle was there. That was cool. Rey Mysterio.
Titus fell.
Titus World Slide is the only good part other than Bray winning the title. I mean, Mojo.
I don't know. I just seem like a lot of Mojo, what?
Mojo, what? I feel like Mojo, I was thinking Mojo was going to have a bigger role since they pimped him out so hard.
Me too.
But no, obviously not. Mike Kanellis had the shortest time in a Royal Rumble.
Bless his heart. Daniel Bryan had the longest time ever in a Royal Rumble.
Yes, and Braun Strowman broke Roman Reigns' record of most eliminations.
Yay!
Yay!
And Daniel Bryan got fucked up by Roderick Strong.
Oh, Jesus. That takes me back.
But when they were interviewing him afterwards, like he was like grinning from ear to ear. He was like, when I saw Roderick, like I was tired, and then I saw him, and I was like, oh, I'm not tired anymore.
Yeah,
He
that's
was
some
loving it.
classic indie matches right there.
Mm-hmm.
I rewatched it when I saw them. I was like, yes! Ah! I was so happy. You guys have no idea how happy I was. So that, honestly, though, most of that Royal Rumble was very forgettable. I mean,
The whole show as well, because the whole show was kind of that way.
it was very predictable.
It was very recycled.
It was. The first match was Triple H and John Cena, and boy, was it slow. Oh, Jesus. Like, I was sitting there, and I'm like, really? They gave John Cena his usual entrance, but they had a bunch of kids from Saudi Arabia wearing John Cena shirts.
Oh, God.
And I was like, oh, my God. Kill me now. And then Triple H, of course, came out looking very much amazing. He looked good. He looked amazing, ladies and gentlemen. And it was very slow, though. Like, honestly, it was one of those matches where it's like, oh, here's the greatest hits.
Whenever I saw that, I was like, why? Like,
why is this happening? I don't know.
Just threw it together.
Yeah, basically.
So that they could see two, like, big names.
Yeah. Basically. And John Cena won, which I was...
Does it surprise you that it was that he won after, like, kayfabe wise, got his ass beat by the Undertaker in like no time,
and then got dumped?
Yeah. Yeah.
He walked out. I was like, you fucking scumbag.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like before I was like, I was starting to tolerate John Cena. No, not anymore. Nope.
And apparently their official breakup was recorded.
Yeah.
For
it's going to be on Total Divas or Total Bellas.
Which is the most fucking awkward thing ever.
For them. For me, it is like, yes.
Yeah, but can you just imagine, like, I'm assuming that that's legit. I'm assuming that what actually happens in front of the camera is the actual breakup. Because I kind of think it's kind of like whenever Brie found out she was pregnant and, she's like, oh, she told Daniel, but I feel like, they already knew all that before they filmed it. So I'm just kind of wondering.
I just love how she's like, I just thought, okay, I thought it was so cute, though, because she's like, I think the test is broken. And he's like, no. It was so cute.
It was very cute, but I think they knew before then. So I just wonder if they didn't know before then,
if they reshot it,
and like, how do you do that whenever it's like so fresh, like you literally just broke up your engagement and then they want you to film a scene for the show? Like, I mean, I'm sure Nikki's like bawling her eyes out.
I don't know, but let me tell you, I am excited to see this. I'm just nosy.
I want to see it too. I would enjoy it more if I knew it was legit.
Yeah. It's as close to legit as we're gonna get. So
yeah.
So then after the match, Cena got on the mic and did his usual, thank you, Saudi Arabia, blah, 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 blah. Don't give up, never give in, Fruity Pebbles bullshit lines. And then we had our cruiserweight match where it's Cedric Alexander versus Kalisto.
Gee, I wonder who's going to win that. No offense to Kalisto, but
yeah. It was actually a decent match.
Yeah.
It's not bad. But no title change. Cedric Alexander retained. It was a good match, though. And then it was the match of the night, my opinion. Bray and Matt versus the Bar. The Bar.
I'm telling you, I wouldn't mind drinking at that bar. I'm just saying.
Huzzah. But anyway, Bray and Matt. It was adorable, guys. It was the cutest shit I have ever seen in my entire life. Bray did amazing. I was so happy for him. He actually carried the match. He did. Like, once Matt got the hot tag, Bray got in there and did the business.
There you go.
He did. So you know what? Don't say my man can't wrestle. I'll kick your ass. And then they did their new move, which is a inverted twist of fate.
Oh.
They got a new move.
Does it have a name?
No. But
it will.
Looked cool. It looked cool. I liked it. And Matt and Bray won. And it was the cutest thing in the world. I was so
cute.
happy.
It was cute.
It was adorable. And
I
Matt
feel like Bray is like really grateful toward Matt, don't you?
Yes.
I feel like I almost wonder if like Matt was like they were, you know, whenever they were thinking of him, you know, actually getting to do the Woken thing, he was probably like, I want Bray. That's who I want to work with. And I feel like Bray, that's probably what happened. And Bray is probably like really grateful because they were treating him so shitty. And now he's getting all this stuff. So I feel like the bond that they like show on TV, I feel like that's probably really real.
I loved it though. I was like, oh God, it's beautiful.
It was.
And Rebby said that they need to come back with the titles so she could film some new stuff. And I was like, yes, please.
Mm-hmm.
And Rebby has liked 2 of my tweets in the past week. So yay! So then we have the other Hardy brother, Jeff Hardy, versus Hindering the Gender. And thank God Jeff Hardy retained.
If he hadn't, that would have been.
They booed the hell out of Gender.
Did they?
Oh, they did.
Do India and Saudi Arabia not get along?
I don't know, but maybe they just don't like him. I don't know.
I'm gonna Google it and see.
I don't know. But let me tell you, that was some shit. They booed him.
I bet it's got to do with where he's from. Let's see.
Who knows? I don't think they booed the Great Khali, though. So then, after that, it was the prayer break, and they went and interviewed Chris Jericho, who, let me tell you, kept repeating the name of Mojo Rawley. And I was like, this guy. And he's like, you know who is a threat in this Rumble? Mojo Rawley. And I was like, yes! I was like, you better not be joking, but yes! Yes, it is. Mojo Rawley.
Actually, it says that India and Saudi Arabia have a really good relationship.
Yeah, maybe they just don't like him.
I guess they just don't like him.
Yeah. I was like, wow, we agree on something.
Mm-hmm.
Would you look at that? But yeah, it was hilarious. Jericho just kept saying Mojo Rawley, and I was like, where's Jennifer?
I know. At work.
Yeah. I want to get a gif of it where he's just saying Mojo Rawley over and over again.
Yeah, if you're listening and want to make us a gif, please do.
Yeah, please, somebody make that gif for Jennifer. Mojo Rawley.
I'll just put it on everything.
Mojo Rawley. It's like, oh, look, Jennifer's here. So then we had the SmackDown Tag Team titles, and the Bludgeon Brothers destroyed them.
I'm not surprised.
Not surprised. Did you notice that all of the Wyatt family members have a belt now?
I saw a meme about that, actually.
I'm so happy. And Braun's got that green belt.
He does. I wonder if he's going to be walking around with that for a long time or what.
He better. Like, I want to see him go ham on Monday with that belt. I want him, like, walking around with it, like, holding it up, trying to put it around his waist, even though it doesn't fit. Like, I want to see some cute, adorable shit. So then it was the Intercontinental Champion ladder match and the heartbreaking moment of the night. Finn was so close.
Poor
So close.
Finn.
He was literally had his hands on the title, and Seth Rollins, cat-like moves, jumps over on the ladder, grabs the belt, pulls it down.
Poor
And while he
Finn.
pulls it down, the metal part of the belt hits Finn in the eye and cuts his eye open.
Insult to injury. Injury to insult.
Insult to injury. He had it right the first time. And
No, injury to insult.
no,
He's
insult
already
to injury.
insulted, and then he got injured.
It's insult to injury. That's what the saying is, though.
Yeah, but okay, never mind.
Don't mind us.
It would be injury to insult, but okay.
But anyway, Finn's pretty much crying. He's crying on that ladder.
Sad.
Yeah, he's crying on the ladder. And Seth is just walking around like, I won! Hey! It was sad, guys. Literally, Finn just... And here's the thing. Finn didn't even get off the ladder. He just sat there like crying. And I was like, my heart. Oh, my heart. So then it was Shinsuke Nakamura versus AJ Styles.
Yeah.
And it was
I never
better.
thought I would say that, but
It was better than Mania, but it was a double count out. You believe that shit? You know what that means, guys? We're getting it again.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're gonna play it out when nobody cares anymore.
But then AJ snapped. And literally lined him into the timekeeper's area and hit Shinsuke with a chair and then a phenomenal forearm. And yeah, AJ snapped.
I'm okay with snapping AJ, actually. I enjoy AJ when he's angry. Gotta say.
Then we had the casket match.
Oh, Lord.
I never thought I'd see the two of them in the casket together. But anyway, Rusev versus Taker. And you know what? Rusev was actually very thankful.
He was.
Yeah, he was. And everybody's just really happy because he lasted longer than John Cena at WrestleMania. So yay, Rusev! I mean, that wasn't saying much, but still, yay, Rusev!
How long was the Cena Taker match?
I think it was less than 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was short.
But Rusev lasted longer, so yay, Rusev!
Yay!
Yay!
I imagine Rusev lasts longer anyways.
Yeah. Damn it.
Just saying.
But Rusev, he did very well. I was very impressed. I mean, we all knew who's going to win, but I was impressed.
Right.
And so Aiden English tried to save him a couple times, and he got a tombstone pile driver for his troubles.
Aww.
Yeah. And
Poor Abe.
with that, Taker threw them both in the casket together. Aiden on top of Rusev and shut the door. That's sad.
But at least they're together.
At least they're together. They are together.
And Aiden can sing songs to him and comfort him.
Yeah. They could have Rusev Day every day.
They could.
They
In the
could.
dark.
In the dark. And then we had the match that made me fall asleep. And the match that everybody on Tumblr lost their shit over, and not in a good way. Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. Now, going into this, I didn't care who won. I really didn't fucking care. I was like, you know what? It could be fucking random guy from Saudi Arabia tryout who interferes and wins. I don't care.
Right.
I don't care. I don't care who wins. It doesn't matter who wins. Either way, it sucks. Like, I don't care. But the part that I realized, and I was listening to Busted Open, there's a lot of people who agree with me, who were on Roman's side, but now don't give a fuck. They're like, who cares? Like, we're done. Like, we're done. This is it. Like, come on. Like,
So what changed their mind?
that literally it's just getting played out and played out and played out and played out.
Yeah.
Like
Like
At this
AJ
point.
and Shinsuke is going to be. Yep.
basically. So Roman comes out to a massive ass fireworks display. For those of you who thinks he's not Vince's boy, there's fireworks on the outside and on the inside and fucking everywhere.
Mind you, nobody gets pyro. The winner of the Royal Rumble doesn't get pyro anymore.
There's just
Nobody gets
pyro everywhere. This was like, they had pyro this show. They did. So I can't say no. But this was like, obviously.
Extravaganza.
It was like 4th of July. I'm like.
Eleganza, extravaganza.
Basically. And I'm like, okay. Really?
We get it.
We get it. We get it. Okay. We get it. It was like literally the same amount that Braun got for winning the Royal Rumble. And I'm like, okay, really? Like he did his punch thing and the fireworks came up and then there was fireworks on top of fireworks and then there's pyro in the building and out the building and around the building. And I'm like, okay. Okay. All right. So then Brock comes out.
I was in and out a lot. I don't remember. Did they boo him?
No.
No.
And then Brock comes out and he's got pyro just on the inside of the building.
I'm sure he was fine with that.
Yeah. Just like remember when he would come out and then he'd do the jump thing and he'd have the pyro? That's all he got. That's all he got. Which I was like,
I don't think he needed anything else.
Yeah. Okay. But then they're in this match. And, of course, Paul Heyman grabs the mic and does Brock's introduction as usual. And literally, again, I was asleep for most of the match. So I watched it a second time. And it was the same shit. It was the same shit. Literally. Ready? I'm going to read it off because I have the transcript of exactly what happened. You ready? Here we go. All right. They circle each other. Roman goes for a Superman punch, but then Brock sidesteps and suplexes. And then Brock suplexes him 2 more times. And then he tries to F5. And then Brock takes a breather and tries to F5 him again. But then Roman gets out and then hits another 2 Superman punches, but then misses the spear. So then you know what else happens next? Just guess what happens next. Can you just guess? There's a power bomb. Oh,
that's a change in the arsenal.
Yeah. And then because they only have 4 moves between them, they go to Samoa Joe, who's backstage watching the match. And then Roman throws Lesnar into the cage and follows up with 2 spears. 2 spears.
Let's rewind to the fact that Samoa Joe is on Smackdown.
Yeah.
What was the point of showing him? Exactly.
Because they have the match of Backlash. But then Roman runs for the ropes again and hits a 3rd spear. Oh. So then Roman goes to just walk out the door of the cage. Yes. But then Heyman runs by and slams it in Roman's face. I giggled. Actually. And then Lesnar grabs Reigns and hits an F5. And then Heyman throws a chair in the ring, and Brock takes the chair and goes to swing it, but then Roman hits it with a spear. I'm serious. This is what happened, guys. Now Roman has the chair, and then he smashes it, and then he goes for the Superman punch and connects it, and then Roman hits a spear to Brock against the cage wall, and they crash through, and Brock hits the floor first and wins.
Oh, gosh.
That was 5 moves. 5.
Of course it is. That's all either one of them know to do.
2 people.
That's all they know how to do.
I think my IQ just dropped reading that. It's funny when you read it, like when somebody actually goes through and transcripts the thing, like transcribes the match.
Right.
Literally, you're like, are you fucking
It was worse than I
kidding
thought.
me? Are you fucking kidding me? Yes, guys. That is what the match was.
It's ridiculous. But that's none of my business.
But hey, that's none of my business.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
But yeah, people got very upset because they felt like Roman was getting the shaft.
Yes. Again, as I've said to everybody, when your man is not on TV and has to wear a dress, come talk to me then. But until then, I don't care.
If,
Okay?
if your man is the only one that gets the really big pyro.
Yeah, if your man's the only one who gets the really big pyro, the size of the Royal Rumble winners pyro.
And is in the title match.
Yeah. Just coming out, just walking out. Hey, I'm here. Ooh, look, ooh, hey. Yeah.
No, he's not getting screwed over, guys.
You shut up. You know who gets screwed over? Mike Kanellis.
Exactly.
The guy lasted 5 seconds.
It's ridiculous.
You know who else? Mojo Rawley, who's just pimped out because he's Saudi Arabian.
Exactly.
You know who
Well, he's
else?
Palestinian, but close enough.
Close enough. I mean, they were telling everybody he's Saudi Arabian.
Oh yeah, no, he's Palestinian. He's Palestinian and something else, but it's not Saudi Arabia.
Oh yeah, but they were telling everybody he's like, yeah, he's from Saudi. His family's from Saudi Arabia, and I'm like,
he does have family living in Saudi Arabia,
but yeah, they were passing it off as he's Saudi Arabian. It's like, I don't.
Well, you know, he even said in that interview after everything was all over, they went on
Yeah.
.com, he's like, I'm American.
Yeah,
But-
I'm American. I have family living in Saudi Arabia. I'm like, that's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, yeah, just rewrite somebody's life because it fits your narrative. Okay, WWE. Okay. So then we have the 50-man Royal Rumble, and Daniel Bryan comes out as number 1 because that wasn't a setup enough. And Dolph Ziggler is number 2. Yeah.
Sorry.
Dolph Ziggler is number 2. So then after what?
Gee, if it was the two of them, I wonder who would win.
I wonder. Well, remember, Dolph Ziggler said that he would beat Daniel Bryan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. He'd beat Daniel Bryan.
Still waiting.
Still waiting. All right, Dolph Ziggler. Keep reaching for the stars, Punk. And by Punk, I do not mean that you are as good as CM Punk. Because you never know, he might turn that around as he is as good as CM Punk.
Right.
Which he's not. Never has been. Okay, so from there, number 3 is Sin Cara. Yeah. Number 4, Curtis Axel, who comes out to his old theme.
All right.
Alrighty. Number 5, Mark Henry. I was happy for him.
Well, they've been
Good for
pimping him out too. I'm not sure why, but
They have. I love Mark Henry though, so I feel like he knows he's being pimped out too.
yeah,
I feel like him and Mojo came to that understanding.
that's why
They're
they were
like-
partying in the desert, man.
Yeah, with Mojo's radio backpack.
Yeah. who he's like a spokesperson for. He always has it in his like Instagram stuff.
He does. Then after Mark Henry, it was Mike Kanellis, who only lasted 5 seconds. Or Mike Kanellis. And then it was Hiroki Sumi, who is a Japanese sumo wrestler.
Which was weird.
Very random. All right. Then we have Victor from the Ascension.
Yay.
Then Kofi, who'd had a Kofi moment. Good for Kofi.
As always.
As always. Then Tony Nese. And then Dash Wilder. And then Hornswoggle, which I was happy about. I like Hornswoggle. Only because he's totally, total snarky. Yeah. And then it was Primo, who I thought was fired, but okay, guess not. I guess he's
he was just why was he fired? He was just at the thing we went to the access.
I don't know. I thought he was released between now and then. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking later on when they start releasing people. I don't know. But that's none of my business. Then they have Xavier Woods. Yay. And then Bo Dallas comes out to his old theme music.
Gosh.
Which took me back. I was like, Bo, leave.
Ugh.
Then we have Kurt Angle. Scott Dawson.
Oh.
What?
I'm sorry. I just looked up. I was trying to find Mojo's background. He's half Palestinian. Guess what the other?
What?
Syrian.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because he doesn't pimp it out.
I don't know. But that's interesting.
Yeah. But hey, he's Saudi Arabian, right?
That's right. But Syrian, like Sam.
Yeah. But hey, remember, he's Saudi Arabian for this narrative.
He also knows Farsi. Interesting.
But hey, guys, remember, he's dumb.
He's very dumb.
He's dumb as a rock. He's
very
dumb. Yeah.
It says he learned Farsi so that hoping it would be a channel to be part of IWC. He learned a language to try. Oh my gosh.
Come on, guys.
But he's like nothing.
Yeah, punk ass bitches.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. I just had to. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So then we'll just get to the end because honestly, we all know that Braun won. Yeah.
But Rey Mysterio was there, which was cool.
Jericho was there. He was number 50.
Jericho.
And the best moment was Kevin Owens looked at him and said, "Go back to Japan. We don't want you here." Which was like the greatest moment. He was like, "Stay away from us." And then he's like, "Stay away from me." I think he meant us by him and Sammy.
Probably.
Yeah. But Sammy wasn't there.
Because he's Syrian.
Yeah, because he couldn't be there.
But Mojo is Syrian.
Shh. He's Saudi Arabian. Literally, they probably were like, "So, on this trip, we're going to say you're Saudi Arabian." And he's like, "But I'm not." "But you are."
I kind of surprised he went with that, but yeah.
But here's the thing. He didn't say it. WWE was the one saying it. They were like, "You go have fun in the desert." Okay. And then he the thing is, Saudi Arabian descent, Mojo Rawley. It's like, no.
Maybe that's one of the reasons why he's so like.
And then in the interview after, he's like, "I'm American."
Yeah.
That's probably why.
Did you know he also attended T.C. Williams High School in Virginia, which is Remember the Titans High School. I'm sorry. I'm reading his life story right now. I'm sorry. I got distracted. I was just trying to find out his descent.
Guys, I feel like we're having Did You Know about Mojo Rawley.
We should have a whole episode. We could do a Mojo one. We could do a Bray one.
I have a Bray one. I could bust out the Bray one right now. Because guess what? This Royal Rumble sucked. It did.
But Braun won.
And
he got a trophy and a belt, this lime green.
Yeah, and Vince appeared out of nowhere. How? I don't know.
Maybe he came on the same plane as Heyman.
No, I think his demon power somehow he matriculated in the ring. Because we know he was backstage because remember, he had he was laughing about Titus World Slide.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Titus World Slide.
Oh, we didn't explain that.
Oh, Titus World Slide. So Titus entered in at number 39, and he was now everybody
he was excited.
He was excited, but let me just tell you, when you're in a Royal Rumble, you got to remember it's like drinking on Bourbon Street. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So you
Right.
can't burn yourself out running down to the ring because you got to hurry. You can't just like take your time. Can't just like bullshit around. You got to go. Especially when it's 50 people.
Right.
So he was, poor guy blew himself up. And when he got to the end of the ring, he tripped and slid under the ring.
Head first. Completely
Head
under the
first. Just all the way under. And the best part was Corey could not stop laughing. Like, Corey was just like cracking up. He could not talk. He could not breathe. And then Michael Cole's like, let's watch it again. And they played it again, and Corey laughed even harder. And then after like the fourth time, he's like, can we not play it again? Because Corey literally was like almost passing out. It was great. It was beautiful, guys. Let me tell you. I literally saw it and was like, did this just happen? Like, is this real? And it was real.
Poor guy. Today's his well, yesterday now is his birthday.
Yeah. Guys, it was real, and oh boy, it was hilarious. I cracked up. It made me giggle.
I feel bad for him though. That's bad.
It was
I
funny.
do.
It was funny. Hey, you guys want to know a fact about Bray Wyatt? Both of us are short on credits to get our bachelor's degree.
There you go.
Roughly the same amount of credits, too. 27. I'm at 29. Yeah.
I don't remember how many I have, but Mojo has an MBA. So
Right? I'm like, Bray and I are 20-something credits short. I'm like, of a bachelor's? Ah! Yeah.
Gosh.
That's sad. That's sad. He played for Troy University in Alabama.
There you go.
Yeah. Football. Yeah. He's a Raiders fan, which broke my heart. Yeah. But anyway,
Yeah,
guys.
over that.
Yeah, I would. He'd
You
probably say something, and I'd be like, uh-huh. What? Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So there you go, guys. That's a little known fact. We're both short on credits to graduate college. Technically, we both could go back.
True.
Who's the more likely out of the two of us to go back? Probably me.
I'm kind of surprised that he didn't finish college.
He quit. Well, he played football for 2 years and then left.
Well, yeah, I know, but he just seems like, I don't know. He just seems like the type that would want to finish, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. But guess what, guys? We both didn't finish. Again, who's more likely to go back? Probably me. Probably. We'll see. I mean, it could be neither of us at this point. Right?
Could be.
It could be. You never know. You guys could run a pool of who's going to go back first.
Well, if we're doing this in the scheme of relationship things, I don't need to go back to school.
Well, you know what? Yeah.
I'm just saying.
If we're holding ourselves to Mojo's standards, yeah, we're not going back.
No, I'm not going back. I think he would be okay with that.
I want to go back.
I want to go back too, but
I don't think I
don't
do
have
very
time.
well. I have
I
time.
think I would do
I don't
by
think I
time.
would do very well.
well, I'm the opposite. I don't have time, but I think I would do good.
I don't think so. I really don't think so. I get, with my pain stuff, I get too distracted.
That's true.
Yeah, it would be bad. Like, I can't remember anything, guys. Literally, it's bad. It's really bad. It's bad. So, let's hope this podcast takes off. or something. I don't know. But anyway, yes. So the greatest Royal Rumble wasn't that great. That's how I feel about it.
Nah. I don't know. I'm getting where I'm not getting like hyped up about anything anymore. Like I honestly feel like this was kind of thrown at us. Honestly, like they talked about it, but like not really in the forefront until like right before it, and then it was just like hyped, like really big, like the last couple weeks. I don't know.
And the crazy thing is, next weekend is Backlash.
Right.
Like
they already did the contract signing with Charlotte. They already did that already, so
yeah, but still, I'm just like,
so I'm saying, why didn't they do it?
I don't know, but I feel so bad for these guys. Oh my god. Matt, they haven't been home for 2 weeks.
It's crazy.
Like literally right after Mania they left. Matt just got home yesterday. And yeah, he just left again. So thank your everyday local wrestler, people.
That's right.
Yeah, because you know what? They're busting their ass right now. They were in South Africa, and then they came home for Raw, and then they flew to Saudi Arabia, and now they came home for a day, and now they're going to Montreal, and then they're going back to Ireland next week or the week after.
It's crazy.
Yeah, so thank your local wrestler, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go to Ireland, though.
Me too.
Let's go to Ireland one day.
I would like to.
Literally, guys, we need to put a bucket list of trips together because I want to go to the Hollywood Forever Cemetery and see Vampira's grave because I just found out I was there. Sadly, Morticia Addams, the one that matters, guys, because let me tell you, although I love Angelica Houston's version from the 90s, Carolyn Jones's version from the 60s is really me. She's very quirky. She's in Anaheim near Disneyland, so.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd say let's go to Disneyland, but I don't think you enjoyed it. I think you would just be like, Disney World's better.
That's what everybody says, but I don't know.
I haven't been to Disneyland in a long time.
That's what everybody says that I talked to about it because I was trying to decide whether or not for us to go this trip, and most like everything I read was like, nope, Disney World's better.
Yeah, Disney World's better because in Disneyland, all you have is California Adventure and like the Disney like Magic Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
So there's only 2 things to do, but California Adventure is fun. Like they have Cars Land there, and they're opening Toy Story Land. So
they're having a Toy Story. I think it's already opened at I keep changing the name of that one park. Anyway, one of the parks has got a big Toy Story thing now.
They have I like the ride at Cars Land though, where it's like the racers ride. I'm trying to think of what it's called. God.
Don't ask me. I've only seen Cars like once. Oh, Lightning McQueen.
No. It's
No.
the city in oh my god, what is the city called in Cars?
Oh wow.
Guys, this is killing me. Cars Ride Disneyland. But also, guys, let me see. Oh, they're having Pixar Fest. That's cool. Oh, Radiator Springs Racers.
Oh yeah.
I want to go. But yeah. I love the Haunted Mansion though, guys.
Well, that's a Disney World too.
That's my shit.
That's a Disney World too.
Yeah. And Disneyland though, the Tower of Terror is no more. It's Guardians of the Galaxy now.
That sucks.
I know. So
no, that's still alive and well in Florida.
I know. Exactly. So I would have to go to Florida. But I want Radiator Springs Racers. So it's a weird thing.
Yeah, well, trust me, you'd rather go to Disney World. Because then you have Epcot and Animal Kingdom's okay. That's kind of but Epcot's really cool. And then what the fuck do they call that place now? The other one. They used to call it something stupid. Like Hollywood Studios or something, and then they changed the name of it. I can't remember. But it used to have like a lot of like really like crappy things, and now they're like changing a lot of stuff out. And one of the things they did was they put in a big Toy Story thing. So, oh, and then they're building the Star Wars park, which I think is in that same general area.
I love how I'm like,
You don't like Star Wars?
I'm not a big Star Wars fan.
I like the original 3.
I like it. If I don't like Star Wars, I like Marvel movies better. They need to have more like Marvel stuff, but I feel like that's so new for Disney.
Yeah.
It's coming though. It's gonna be coming. I feel like.
Oh, there'll probably be a world eventually.
I mean, the Guardians of the Galaxy ride, basically all they did was they changed the whole inside of the Tower of the Terrors. Our Tower of Terror is the same ride, but just change it to Guardians of the Galaxy stuff.
Huh.
Yeah. Which,
Yeah, I like Tower of Terror the way it is.
Exactly. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go to Halloween Horror Nights.
Oh, at Universal?
Yes.
Yeah.
That and Knott's Berry Farm has their Halloween Horror Nights too.
Yeah.
So Elvira did her final show there, and I didn't get to go.
Aw.
But anyway.
Okay, we totally went off on a tangent.
We did, guys, because I want to go to fucking Disneyland. That's why. I want another vacation.
When we go to Disney World, it's better.
I'll go to Disney World. Let's just go on vacations all the time and have somebody else pay for them.
Well, yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, exactly. Agreed. So anyway, one final thing. What else are they going to do for Backlash?
I don't even remember what all is on there.
Like
Charlotte and Carmella. Is it AJ and Shinsuke again?
I think so.
And then who even is on SmackDown anymore? Oh, I forgot. It's inter show. I don't even know what they are. I'm sure there's like a tag rematch. I don't know.
Oh shit, breaking news. So several wrestlers who flew into JFK this afternoon to go to Montreal found out that their flight to Montreal was canceled.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Alexa and Natty had to rent a car. Yeah.
They're not the only ones. A bunch of Raw wrestlers took a 6-hour drive after traveling this whole weekend.
Sucks.
Oh, no.
Well, no offense to people that live in New York, because I love New York, but JFK and LaGuardia both are terrible airports. Not that has anything to do with the flights. I'm just saying. They're terrible airports.
That sucks, though.
Yep.
That sucks. Oh, and here's another one, another rumor. WWE officials instructed all female talent not to comment on the situation in Saudi Arabia on social media. That would be the reason why there was hardly anything said by any of them, despite some of the women being normally very outspoken online. Well, WWE has publicly stated a long-term aim to be able to let their female wrestlers compete or at least participate in future events in Saudi Arabia. Multiple sources backstage feel like that will never happen and that the company is okay with that privately, but publicly they will continue to push the female empowerment message.
Of course they will. Oh, well, I'm done with their bullshit. Moving on.
There you go, WWE fans. I feel like that's what's happening. Well, there you go. That's really shitty.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really shitty. But another really good next week. Well, another good thing next week. Even though if Backlash sucks, we get Camp WWE Season 2. Yay!
Oh my gosh.
I rewatched Camp WWE, the whole series so far. They made the little Bray so like disgusting though. Oh, poor little Bray.
No.
Like not even like Bray. They're like, why do you have bugs all over you? I'm like, what?
Aw. Well,
Like,
maybe he'll
this is-
change.
This is off. I'm like, oh, nope. Nope, nope, nope. I don't like this. No. I was like, that's not very nice.
Mm-mm.
No. Mojo wasn't on it.
I'm not surprised. All right, I'm about to like literally pass out. You guys, I am so freaking exhausted.
She literally is about to pass out.
Never go on back-to-back vacations.
She looks like she's about to die.
And then decide you're just gonna work and not, give yourself a day off. It's not a good idea.
No, it's really not. But Tuesday will come soon enough.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to sleep all day.
I really hope so. I really hope so.
She's probably going to sleep all day, guys.
That's what I'm counting on. I doubt it's going to happen, but we shall see.
We shall see. All right, guys. So now that we can let Jennifer go to sleep, hopefully next week we'll have more of what Backlash looks like. I don't even know what this is going to look like at this point.
I don't either.
And hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully they could get a break too, because they're probably just as tired as you are.
That's true. I feel their pain right now.
Everybody's tired. Everybody wants a nap. So
I need a sleeping beauty nap. Like that long of a nap.
Yeah. I'd like that long of a nap as well.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be nice. It would be really nice. All right, guys. So until next week, where we'll have predictions for Backlash, if WWE puts it together.
Yeah, if we know who's wrestling.
If we know who's wrestling. I mean, shit, you never know. We may not know.
We may not.
We may not. It may be just like, surprise! This is a match.
Gosh, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's really bad. It's really bad, guys. All right. But until then, bye.
Bye.